So I think for us and all of our partners, I think it was a tough year. You know, the year started off with worldwide recession. Things obviously were hard. One of the things I'd like to do is just thank our channel partners. I know this was an extremely tough year. It was also an unpredictable year. I mean, the hardest thing was just people getting their bearings. And so it started out really rough. It certainly has smoothed out as we've gone through the year. But I think this just shows the resolve of our channel partners, the resourcefulness of how well people did in this really tough environment. I'm not a guru on the economy. You know, I read the papers just like everybody else, look at the same things. But what I would say is certainly we're headed out of it. We probably hit a bottom at, the end of last year, and we've been heading out of it. I think the interesting thing for almost everybody is we've really stabilized the businesses, but we've done so at a different level. The businesses are now running at a lower level than they were running before. But I think, this will be a slower recovery than people imagined, but there's no doubt we're into the recovery. I think the first thing that's really important to remember is we've experienced a tremendous period of growth, and all the factors that contributed to that growth are really still there. So we've outgrown our competitors by 2 or 3 times over the last few years, and all those same natural advantages we had are still there. I think we've had to kind of change the tactics as we've worked through this year because the economy's different. Some of the things that motivate our customers to make changes are there. But there have also been a number of things that work in our favor. Generally speaking, we're a lower cost provider. We provide more value for people's money. Those are the kind of things that people are responsive to in a down economy. So I think we have a whole bunch of really exciting things going on in the portfolio. It's probably the best portfolio we've ever had. I think our basic products, the ones we've been selling for years, are fantastic. They've kind of reached a sweet spot in terms of their maturity that I think is fantastic. We've introduced a lot of new products that we have for simulation and analysis. So we have products from Algor, and we have Navisworks and things we're doing with Green Building Studio. All of those things are really exciting new additions, as well as we're pioneering a lot of new initiatives around some of our SaaS-based initiatives. I think there are several areas in which we're investing. I think we continue to invest in our core businesses because I think those are really important. They will drive growth. They're the largest and most important things we do. Second thing we're doing to drive growth is we're investing in not quite our core markets, but in the gaps between our core markets, places where we may have sold our products, but we probably didn't have purpose-built tools. So an example would be something like what we're doing in the plant market for power and process, where people have used our tools traditionally, but we didn't have something that was specifically built for that purpose. Now we're building those tools, and that's an area of investment. And I think the third area is when we look at these new initiatives. Things that are generally being done in a different way. We're addressing a different customer. We're maybe delivering it in a different manner through a different platform, or maybe something where we're now reaching out to the customer of our customers. So while we've traditionally helped our customers primarily with the design and engineering of their products, now what we're enabling them to do is they're using our tools to help with the sales and marketing of their products or projects. I think our customers also, just like our partners, have been incredibly resourceful. I think they've diversified what they're working on. They're doing projects in other parts of the world. They're being more innovative. And at the same time, I think the same pressure applies to everyone. Every one of our customers, just like what we've done internally, is much more cost conscious, and they're trying to figure out how can I be more efficient and more effective than I ever have been.